another video today. So I've been having some fever and I'm still working on my laptop. I was working for some time right now. You see here. So I was writing welcome sequence, welcoming email sequence of an coaching program for practice. Maybe I would put that to my portfolio to showcase how I am writing, right? Now, the thing is, I have to rush everything. I have to book a call as soon as possible. I have to get a payment because it's been a very long time since I've been doing everything like that. And I need to prove my parents that I need to prove my parents by getting that first payment that this thing works. Yeah, I've been streaming myself on Discord in a server where there is a person who's making 10K per month, right? And he has this YouTube channel where he teaches copywriting techniques and how to get clients by outreaching by different methods. And he's very articulate in whatever he does. And I thought that what if I could get this guy as my mentor, right? Because not only having a mentor would be helpful, but it would accelerate the pace of success that I would be working on. Right? Mentors are very, very important in life, and I need a mentor. I'm in dire need of a mentor. Otherwise, path is like the path is not clear to me right now. I'm doing everything, but you know, you have to spend a lot of time to throw many things on the wall to see what sticks to the wall, right? That is the thing here. So, yeah, let's talk about the post that I was reading on Substack. That is, what is the post about? I'm forgetting everything. I don't know why. So, for the past 4 weeks, I haven't yet documented my copywriting journey that I had to upload on my YouTube main channel. But because I had no camera, I stopped doing that. And I've not stopped doing that, but I have paused that thing, right? Now I'll continue that again. The thing is, I also need to grow my Instagram account as a content creator because I need to experiment many things. Like, what opportunity lies for me if I do content creation? There are people who are getting sponsorships from various products. So, guess what? I'm open to experiment many things. Like there are agency I've heard about agency who connects influencers or creators with products, right? And what if I can make that happen? It's like so many ideas are going on in my mind, and that is the reason why I'm open to explore the horizons beyond copywriting and to customize my offer more better way, right? Now, what it takes to get a mentor for free, right? You have to be willing to work very hard. You have to show him that you are willing to work as hard as possible. No, as hard as more than possible. And that is the reason why I have started to stream on Discord so that I get the visibility in front of his eyes, and my name always stays in his server. And I want to prove myself that I am the hardest working person in the server. And in order to do that, actually, not only I need to outwork myself, but I also need to manage my studies, and that is the thing. I have to do both, but I have to work on my skills as well, very hard. So let's talk about the Substack. Yes, so this evening I was listening to long form music. Thing is that I used to listen funk and short form EDM music because I was an EDM producer and I loved EDM. But today I had this urge to listen to long form music like orchestral ones, movie soundtracks, and various orchestral instruments pieces. And that ignited my mind to such a beautiful horizon. That tune ignited my mind to such a horizon that you can't even imagine. The cells of my body started to sparkle with the tunes that the orchestra was playing. The cello, the violin, the mixture of every instruments combining together to play that piece of music. That is very beautiful. Even though every instrument can be done in FL Studio, like seeing people playing the instruments and doing that offline, nothing can be compared to that. That music softwares can't be compared to that. The beauty of watching people playing the pieces live on their native instruments. And that is really healing. The long form music, the sweet tone that today's soundtracks doesn't have. Today's it's all about funk, short form pop, right? It's full of dopamine effects, but when you listen to orchestral pieces, your mind goes to such a different level, which feels heavenly. So, as people say that you are the product of your friend circle, also, you are the product of what content you consume. I have to be aware of the fact that I am going to surround myself with orchestral pieces in case of music listening. And I am going to make that happen as my habit and as my character. I will be an orchestral person, a native instrument person, not a punk or short form EDM music fan anymore. Although it's good, like the soundtracks are literally good. I know how much effort it takes to build an EDM music and funk because I myself was an EDM producer. But I would be surrounding myself with orchestral pieces for music, which would be helping me to save my mind through another level. And I want that in my life. So, I've been reading a lot of Substack posts, and they are also enhancing my mind with rich ideas and words. Along with that, combining that with orchestral pieces, man, that would be amazing. I should try to look at masterpieces of artists, the paintings that famous painters did in the olden age. I should be looking at that too. I should build a culture of that too, to make my mind as artistic as possible, to make my soul as artistic as possible. That would be amazing for my own self development. Unlike other music or content that is dopamine rich and it's sought from pleasure, these things which I will be consuming are for long-term pleasures, for long-term satisfaction of feeling that true earth of human soul, true earth that the human soul has captivated to other humans. You can't imagine the masterpieces, the orchestral masterpieces is being made by humans. Like, listen to Narnia, soundtracks of Narnia, the soundtracks of Interstellar, soundtracks of Oppenheimer, not the Spotify soundtrack, but the live performance when they play those titles live. You just be amazed. You will be amazed by seeing those people performing live with their instruments by maintaining that rhythm and pattern all together. It's fantastic. It's phenomenal. I should begin my videos with a topic because I always run out of topic. So from the next video, I would be keeping a topic in my mind to talk about, and that would be covering throughout the 10-minute video. So let's go right now.